What's up, nerds? Back with another vlog. We got a big 4-day vlog for this video, but it goes by pretty quick because 2 of the days that are in this video were basically just vlog days that I didn't really put the whole, day in the video because they're going to get their own separate videos. One of them is in the description below, and we'll talk about it later. But I did do a ski vlog, so that was uploaded earlier in the week. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. It's in the description below. I'll also be bringing that up later in the video. But this week was honestly more of a get stuff done in personal life, kind of get caught up a little bit on, like the relaxing time, kind of time with the boys, kind of a little bit more video game time, and really trying to cut myself some slack, trying to make some good videos and record some vlogs, but also at the same time not getting too off track and too off the rails. So Monday started off strong, definitely did a bunch of recording. Obviously, I did my morning sunshine stuff. We did the bed, now we're saying hi to Tyrone in the morning. God, I mean, just look at this little handsome man. God, I just love him and love spending every day with him. And it's, who knows how much longer we've got, hopefully many more years to come. But, every day, again, wake up grateful, remind yourself in some way. Waking up with Tyrone, spending time with him, and leaving the unedited, sections with him in the vlog. These are just another way of keeping myself grounded and reminding myself about the fleetness of life and how good I have it. And, just... again, keep that in. And so did as much recording as I can and as much vlogging as I can, but it was definitely a little bit of a less productive Monday than normal. Still brushed my teeth, still weighed myself. After this, I've got the big day calendar, which I super highly suggest everybody have some form of calendaring. I don't know what form it's going to take, what form works best for you. If you're a Google Calendar person, hey, go for it. I personally just love having this super huge calendar. I mean, granted, again, I have the luxury of having the space to be able to put the big calendar, on the table and have it right there in the middle of the room, right in my living room, where I can easily in the morning, boom, sit down with it, go through. I went through my phone, double checked what I was doing, made sure to go back and kind of get caught up. And after that, it's time to head over to the computer. I did a little bit of streaming Monday morning. We did some article work. We did some video stuff over the weekend. So trying to get that stuff ready to be uploaded to, the channel, because that's kind of going to be the new workflow, is adding on, well, not workflow, but the new content is going to be adding on the X articles and the different stuff we do in stream. So, because it's basically going to be 2 different types of content. And it's going to be the daily vlog stuff that we're editing and we're watching and we're doing right now. And it's going to be the X articles and the videos about them. Those are going to be the 2 main types of content that I want to produce, at least for now. In the future, we'll see what else we're going to add to that. But first, you already know what time it is. Anyway, let's get started. First things first, you already know we start today's stream with a little bit of Wordle. I am just obsessed with Wordle. I think that it's just a fun way to start the morning, fun way to get the brain going. I have a daily brain gauntlet that I do, but this is just the Wordle section. Cats with no, that's not right. Lasso. Let's fucking go, baby! 3! Let's go, baby! Fucking right. Fuck with me, Wordle. fuck with me, Wordle, on a fucking Monday? Fuck with me on a fucking Monday, Wordle? Are you serious? God, get the fuck out of here. All right, so after we get the editing done in the morning, we get our little computer time done in the morning, getting the videos, backlog, getting that stuff while it's fresh on my mind. Then go downstairs, got to get on the bike, you already know. It's great to get the brain going and get the editing stuff done out of my mind, but in the future, I really am trying to wake up earlier. I'm getting 8 hours of sleep, and I've got a good rhythm as far as getting to bed, waking up and stuff like that. I just want to get the time of it a little bit sooner. Like right now, I'm getting up around 8 o'clock when I want to be getting up definitely closer to 6:30 or 7. So after we're done with the bike, because today is a recovery day and not really a crazy lifting day or anything at the gym, we're just going to get it a nice blood flow workout in the morning. And the emphasis of this, I mean, I'm going really fast, in the video because it's, sped up, right? But really the emphasis of all of this stuff and a lot of my training in general is you focus on the mind-muscle connection first. And then once you have that mind-muscle connection established and you know what that feeling is of you controlling every second of your muscle or of your exercise, that's when you then work the weight until you get to the point where the resistance of what you have in your head matches the resistance of the weights. So for some of these, I'm kind of making do with what I can, with the weights I've got, but it translates really well to when you're working out at the gym. So, for example, I'm just lifting 20-pound biceps. I'm doing, I think, 65 pounds on a tricep push down for the Romanian deadlifts. I think I'm on like 125 or something like that. But when I'm moving and controlling the weights, and on the incline chest is like 40s, right? And so when I'm doing these exercises and I'm moving this weight, I'm more pushing my muscles and contracting my muscles, and the weights are just providing resistance to get the blood flow really feeling, juicy. That's all that is. It's not like I'm trying to work my muscles to exhaustion. I'm just getting that my muscle connection feeling and keeping the muscles under tension, or trying to emphasize the time under tension, and or practicing that so that when I go to the gym, I can get a really good, lift in later. After that, it's over to Hannaford to pick up some groceries because we're just kind of restocking and doing chores. All right, special segment in today's vlog. So I was able to pick up, finally, some two-turn tea, the literal last one that they had in my grocery store. Who knows when they stocked up, but I managed to get the last one. I just got classic two-turn tea, mainly because I'm not a blueberry guy, and the Livin' Lemonade pack had a lemonade blueberry, and I would probably throw all of those out, even if it tasted the best of all of them. I just don't like the way that blueberry alcohol tastes. I just know this. I mean, you could say, oh, well, how do you know if you haven't tried it? Well, it's because I've had 5 different blueberry alcohol, tea, lemonades, everything, and I don't like any of them. So that's, hey, who knows? Maybe a month, 2 months from now, I'll be in the summer, someone will throw me one for free, and I'll be like, sure, I'll try it then, but I ain't spending any money on it. So we got the classic two-turn tea. It's actually a Noka brand. Noka made that two-turn Tony, started advertising and made it like his own, right? And so I have been a two-turn Tony enjoyer, if you can't tell by my two-turned merch that I've got on. And I actually like Tony more for his videos, and honestly the fact that his this shirt was like this jacket, like felt thing, I think it's Eddie Bauer, right? I got this thing for $19 or something. It's insane. His hats are like $9 each, and they make the hat so that they fit fucking big people head. This is a triple dot on it, and it fits my head like with extra space. I mean, there are hats where I have to have it on the clicked all the way to the last 2 clicks, and it just barely fits my head. So honestly, I'm more of a two-turn merch enjoyer. I've never had the tea before, so we are going to now taste test two-turn tea for the first time and see if it's actually, fucking worth it. Now, I know Tony would probably want me to shotgun this thing. I'm just not, I'm in the house. I don't want to get my house messy, and there's no carbonation, so it should not explode everywhere. But I'm also just kind of shit at shotgunning, to be honest, eh? So instead, I'm gonna pound this shit. So, cheers, two-turn tea, first time ever. Let's give it a shot. Not bad. That was easy. That was really easy. I mean, a teeny little bit, tiny a bit of a weird taste. Maybe like 1% of the overall drink had like a little bit of a weird taste. I like the little bit of lemon aftertaste. And I do like, oh, whoops. I also did not shake it before opening. So, you know what? I think it's time. We gotta see if that aftertaste goes away if I shake it up. Because, I had a good day today. We got a good lift in. We got a good sauna in. These things are only 100 calories. I mean, compared to 100 calories, 2 grams of sugar, 2 grams of carbs from that sugar. I mean, if you're looking for something alcoholic to drink that's not going to fuck up your day as far as your lifts, as far as everything that's going on, this is kind of the drink to have. So let's shake it up. Let's get a good actual, let's see if that gets rid of that little bit of the aftertaste if I shake it up a little bit. Again, two-turn Tony, first time ever. Two-turn tea, let's see if it's all the rage. Oh yeah. The shaking it definitely got rid of that taste. That little bit of a weird taste. So I think it was definitely just that I had let it sit a little bit. That's honestly pretty good. 5% alcohol, 100 calories, barely any sugar in it, electrolytes, no carbs. I mean, shit, man. I could see myself drinking this all day long. That's for damn sure. So, hey, two-turn tea. That is the review, and hopefully all of my biases are apparent. All right, welcome back to the chores section of today's video. And as you could tell by the last segment where I just pounded 2 twisted teas, I'm not really leaving the house today. I'm pretty much done. I've got all the chores. I've got Tyrone's food. I've got everything taken care of. And I'm just chilling. I'm having some time with the boys. I'm getting some personal stuff done. Obviously getting the dishes done. And just kind of chilling because tomorrow, which is, hey, Tuesday. There we go. Tuesday is a ski vlog day, which again, description down below. The vlog's already up. Do some more chores and head over to the gym, head over to the sauna. And it was a beautiful day. Jesus Christ, I can't. This is another reason why I try to really stay grounded, try to just do shit as much as I could do shit, make the most out of my life, because it really is a blessing that I'm able to just get up and go and have my skis. I've got my pass. I've got all of my equipment. I'm in good shape, and I get to go and enjoy such a beautiful day. I mean, not a cloud in the sky. It was warm out, spring skiing. So the snow is a little, spring skiing snow. But, I mean, come on, what am I supposed to complain? A little spin, throw a little what was that, like a 720? Throw a little 720 into it before we get going, and then, you know, just absolute cruising and grooving. I mean, look at this idiot. Look at me bouncing around and shaking around and all this stuff. I mean, it's just what a fucking great day. So check out the vlog. There's, you know, more, there's music in it, and it's just a vibe of a video, I think. And I thought it'd be fun to end it with this clip, because this clip's pretty epic. Bam. Okay, so get home, finish up the rest of the chores. I did the dishes yesterday. Now I'm getting the clothes organized, because it's getting close to, you know, springtime. Don't need as many of the heavy clothes. Making sure I separate the gym clothes, making sure I separate the everyday clothes, and get that stuff ready for storage. I've, again, got a real nice system. Yes, I am materialistic, and then I have, like, okay, I've got a lot of clothes, right? You know, but I do a very good job of organizing my clothes, keeping things separated. I've got my winter stuff, I've got my springtime stuff, I've got clothes that I donate whenever, or I do donate clothes whenever I you know, age out, or, you know, decide that, okay, you know, after doing laundry for a year, you know, these are things I don't wear, so I could donate them. And then, you know, pretty much go to bed after that, chilling, because Wednesday we've got the Shoddy Boys. And this will be another vlog that I end up doing. I didn't really record a whole lot. I did, you know, like a little bit of morning stuff. You know, wake up, brush the teeth. In the morning, I got to go grab, you know, all the electronics, go back, finish up, because a little bit of a time crunch, just a little bit. That's why I don't sit in front of the window and brush my teeth. Got to get a little bit of stuff done. You already know, with Tyrone, got to get the fatty baby all fed up. I make sure that he's got breakfast and lunch, because I'm going to be gone all day. So I make sure that he's got lunch for when I'm gone. And still, you know, do the bed, still get everything as set up as I can. Look at him. He just loves going underneath the blanket. He's just such a little ridiculous little bastard. But yeah, make the bed, get all of this stuff ready, get on the road, because we're going to have later uploaded, probably after this video, the next video after this one, if it's not some Zoom boxing videos, will be the shooting vlog. So you already know, got to kiss my fatty baby, make sure he knows that he's the man of the house, make sure he knows not to rip up everything, make sure he knows, you know, how much I love him, and then, hey, much of time. So just for this next, like, part, I just have, like, you know, some example clips from the vlog that we're going to do. Again, check out, if you're watching this, you know, check back tomorrow or Saturday, or make sure you're subscribed, because we've got a first-person view. So I wore a chest camera. Well, I usually always wear a chest camera, but I wore the chest-mounted, like, you know, phone camera this time, because this thing, the camera on this thing is just absolutely crazy. And so you get a little first-person POV of what it's like to shoot. I kind of have, like, a first-person POV from, like, because I have, like, it mounted to the... Well, you know, it's a little bit different this time. You can see what it's like. Hey, you know, hey, look at me. This one, I'm firing from the chest. Oh, you know, like, and got some bonus driving around. You know, get to see what it's like instead of just seeing what the shots are like from the station. I did a little bit more of recording what it looks like at the place we shoot, because, again, you know, yes, I am, you know, driving out and I'm spending time with my dad, and it's like, you know, okay, this is, you know, a leisurely activity, right? But, you know, we just want to remind you, it's like, hey, you know, gotta be appreciative for what you got. You know, spending time with my dad and being able to enjoy weather like this, you know, it doesn't happen all the time. So I want to give you guys a little bit more of a first-person view of it, you know, a first-person view of the area and what it's like, and shooting shotguns, because some people, I don't know what people think about gun culture, so figured I'd do a little bit of gun culture vlog. So that'll be the shooting vlog, just giving you guys a few clips of what it looks like. And then you already know, the first thing I do when I get back from this 8 hours of traveling is... Oh, there's my baby! My baby who loves his munchies! Oh, my munchie baby! My munchie baby! Hello. Hello. So bunny rabbits are good for, I'd say, probably a day if they've got food and stuff. However, specifically my bunny rabbit is not exactly the best at drinking water. I've seen him do it. I've got him on video doing it, so I know he knows how to drink water. However, he is definitely spoiled with the spring mix and is definitely more of a hay kind of rabbit. So for me, I don't like to let him go longer than like 12, 14, 16 hours tops, because he gets the majority of his water from spring mix and vegetables and fruits and whatnot. And it's not the end of the night, you know, after done shooting, you know, still have to get out and get it, still do all of the Zoom boxing stuff. I try not to inundate the channel, and if I do, I post them both videos on the same day, and then I'll update the website afterwards. But yes, still Zoom boxing, still doing that, and this video was actually a very beginner, basic friendly video, because all I'm doing is really simple walking around, simple tapping, jabbing, nothing crazy. And after that, get a nice just chest activation at the end of the day. My arms are warmed up and I'm feeling pretty good after boxing. So throw on 2 plates. I'm trying to work up to that 205, 215 bench. So just doing some chest activation, just really just feeling it in my chest, ending with some partials, nothing crazy, not doing a whole lifting session, because today, which is coming up in a second, Thursday, is the Getting Back on Track vlog. And this is where we're getting back on the daily stuff. You know, I've got my Tuesday ski vlog in, I've got my Wednesday shooting vlog in, and now it's time to get back on the daily vlog, getting back on recording stuff. It was nice to not have to worry about, you know, recording every second and, you know, waking up, positioning the camera, going back, pretending like I just woke up, you know, doing all the B-roll stuff. It doesn't take like a whole lot, but, you know, when you do it for everything you do, it starts to add up. It's like, you know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes of a day just setting up cameras, you know, and it's like, okay, I took a couple day breaks of not setting up cameras all the time, and now it's back to, you know, your regular everyday camera setting up programming. So you already know, get the morning sun, get everything all set, the brushing of the teeth, getting all of that. Today, Thursday, is actually Valuetainment Valuetainment streaming day. Damn, I don't want to restart this section, so I'm going to stall for a second while I come up with words. But, you know, it's the day that the PBD podcast, there we go. I was like, why is that taking so long to come to my head? But the PBD podcast, it's usually like Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes it changes up, but they were streaming today. So that's why I got the headphones on, got the Valuetainment podcast going. And you already know, starting off with Tyrone, he's like got this like little mat. So if you have lion head rabbits, they have like matted hair. I mean, animals in general just get matted hair. And the best way to get rid of it is to just peel it apart. You know, literally, you just try to not grab it by the roots, because I don't want to pinch Tyrone's head, and obviously that, like, you know, irritates him a little bit. So I'm just grabbing the matted hair and I'm just pulling it apart and trying to extend the hair out. And then once I get down to the smallest part of the knot where the matted hair is, that's when I'll take a brush to it, because normally then you can brush the knot out and like, I say this in a gentle way, but, you know, like rip the knot out of his hair. But when it's just a little knot and it's not taking a whole lot of hair with it, it's, you know, it doesn't really bother him that much. But so that's what I'm doing in here. I'm just literally ripping apart the matted hair and trying to get all those little strands free because he's so fucking smooth. Oh my God. If you are someone who likes animals that like petting animals, like you find comfort in that, rabbits are some of the best animals to pet because, oh my God, they are so fucking smooth. And Tyrone, after he's gotten a fresh brushing, oh my God, I mean, we're talking like God tier level of bunny pets. But after we're done with that, it's time to get on the bike. And something I thought I would do for this one is leave in the entire bike section, even though I have to speed it up by a gajillion, just to show what it's like, because sometimes I'll go back to, like, I'll go bike, record the first part of the bike, then get off, turn the camera off, then do the rest of the biking, and then go back or get off the bike before it's done, turn on the camera, go back, finish it up. And so I figured this time, like, fuck it, I'd leave the whole thing on. And so this was the full 35-minute bike session. And something that I want to emphasize, especially if you're an athlete, is the importance of time under tension and the ability to build muscle, even if it's cardio. So yes, I am doing a cardio exercise riding the elliptical bike, right? Duh. However, I am also doing this with 80% strength, with it going up to 100% strength of the elliptical bike. That's where you can see my legs or my arms go on my legs sometimes, where I'm grabbing onto the handles because I need to push with at 100% resistance on this bike. And this entire time, even though I'm on my phone, whatever, it looks like, oh, I'm just like doing the bike, whatever. I mean, this is 80% plus power or resistance on the bike. And if you don't think that you can't build muscle having that much time under tension on your muscles, I mean, it might take a little bit of time to get used to it, right? It might seem like I'm getting used to it now. However, that's why even if you are getting used to it, I'm not actually getting it used to it. What I mean to say is there's like 17 different types of rides you could do on this bike. So 17 different cadences or 17 different times that you're applying the different pressure while you're riding the bike. So you're getting used to pushing super hard and getting used to the fact that you are going to be sweating and your legs are going to be burning the whole time. But I guess this is all to say that my quads have grown like crazy doing all of this biking for the last, 2+ months, 3.5 months now. And that's because it's not like I'm just biking the cardio part. I mean, the intensity that I am having this stuff at, I mean, hey, me personally, who knows if it's for everybody. Maybe it's that, oh, I'm getting fat and it's just fat I'm building. Whatever you want to say, whatever. I'm just telling you from personal experience that my squat has gotten better. My leg strength has improved. My quads are noticeably bigger on camera. And the vast majority of my leg work that's not isometrics is extreme high resistance elliptical bike. So that's just why I left this whole bike section in. Just wanted to talk about it because I never really talk about it. I just kind of like skip through the bike section. But yeah, if you're looking to grow your quads, if you're looking to build leg strength, give long, heavy, intense biking a shot because, I mean, Jesus. If you think that, squatting, I'm basically like nonstop squatting for 35 minutes. I mean, Jesus, it's it's brutal. And so let's take a little look at the end, slow it down. Let's see, what was it? It was 12 miles, 400 calories, 35 minutes. And so once we're done with that, going over to the whatever, the gym area, I guess, and doing 3 sets of dead bugs. This is, again, a great lower back exercise. If you saw the Zoom boxing video, the beginner Zoom boxing exercises, this is one of my favorite ones. After that, I actually superset it with some Kegels or Kegel holds, Kegel holds, whatever. And it's literally just pushing out from your lower back, squeezing your butt cheeks, lifting that whole section up. And then after that, going back and doing some more dead bugs. And really, it's just like, hey, if you're a dude, I cannot emphasize, if you are a guy, and even if you're young, start doing this shit early and keep doing it for the rest of your life. It's going to help with back pain. It's going to help with, sexual activities. It's going to help with mobility. It's just something that I really cannot express how important this is and how much it's helped me. After that, do a nice little stretch, and then it's time to hop in the shower, rinse off, because we ain't done with today yet. That was just the first part of today. And so going over, recording everything on the calendar, whatever you've got for your calendar, you should definitely be recording your food, your weight, and the exercises you've done at a bare minimum. And so now it's meal prep time. We've got a bunch of meat sauce not meat sauce. We're going to be making meat sauce, but I've got a bunch of 90, actually, is it 90-10? It might be 85-15. If it's not 90-10, it's 85-15. I want to get in the future 90-10 or stick to a 90-10 mix if I can. But basically, I've got all this accessory food that have been given to me by my parents and by various people, and I'm trying to eat out all of the food in my fridge. So the next step to be able to eat all the food in my fridge is to make sure that I've got protein to go with all of this, because the soup is really good, got a lot of vegetables, a lot of nutrition, all sorts of great different things in it. The only thing it doesn't have is a crap load of protein. So that's why the meal prep is very simple. It's just onions, garlic, tomato paste, tomato juice, fresh tomatoes, and the beef that itself. You can add a bunch of different spices. You can add, taco seasoning. You can add salt, pepper. You can add different garlic stuff. I personally I've never failed with just plain. Throw in a little bit of hot sauce because it's like a red meat sauce. You got the tomatoes, you've got the red hot sauce, and that's it. Nice and simple. I mean, and I cook up a week's worth of this at a time. And afterwards, I'm gonna have the stuff that I eat today, obviously. But aside from that, boom, there we go. We just take all this, scoop all that crap up, find a nice big Tupperware. I could start preparing this into individual Tupperwares for sure. I just right now don't have the fridge space, so it's better for me to just put it into one container that I can then separate out. And then it's time to, enjoy my food. It's definitely for me. Food is definitely protein, and definitely just kind of I'm just killing it. That's one of the reasons why I can get into a meal prep mindset, and that's one of the reasons why I can get into the stability or the consistency of eating like this, because it's just like, this is just protein. I know that this is what my body needs. I know I've done my blood work. I know my weights. I know my calories. Like, this is all exactly hitting everything across the board. So now all I have to do, my job, is literally just to eat it. And the fact that it tastes good is just, nice icing on the cake. So I got Cash Jordan on the phone, chilling. I've got Wordle on the computer, and I've got, my RuneScape going, and I'm just chilling. And I wanted to include this part because some people think that, I cheat at Wordle, which, hey, that is your opinion. obviously, I can't stop you from having it. All I can do is show you my Wordle as I'm doing it, start to finish, no edits. It's like I got Wordle open and I'm sitting here, I'm chilling, I'm watching my video, and I'm making my guesses. And then whatever happens, happens. Oh! 2 fucking guesses! Two guesses! So, after the Wordle, after the food, after the morning workouts, after all of this, you already know it's time to keep the gravy train trucking. That's a terrible phrase, whatever. But so, next up is to do all the dishes, keep doing the chores, keep stacking everything, getting things done that you need to get done. I mean, for me, that's one of the biggest motivators, and that keeps this easy and keeps this, sustainable, is it's like, okay, I've just gotten my food in, I've gotten my exercise, I'm showered out of my mind. You can see I've got my phone, I've got my headphones in, I've got YouTube videos to listen to. If you're a book person, get audiobooks. If you're trying to learn a language, you can get language stuff going in your ears, but get something, keep the train on the tracks, rails, keep it moving, because not only do I get to listen to a video or watch a YouTube video that I was going to watch and listen to anyway, but I also get to get done stuff that makes my house, smell nicer, makes my house look nicer. It makes it easy on me. Next time I need to go use something, I need knives, all my knives are clean. If I need plates, all my plates are clean. I do have a I do have a washing machine, like a dishwasher. However, when it's small amounts like this, I don't need a dishwasher to do 10, 12 dishes. Hey, if that's something that you need to do, fill up the dishwasher, go for it. I just, for me, it's something that just, it makes me feel productive. Well, because it is productive, duh. And just the last thing, I've been getting used to using dishwasher gloves. Still on the fence with how I feel about it. It's kind of nice, but I still wash my hands afterwards. It's like I use them so I don't get my hands dirty, but then the first thing I do is wash my hands afterwards. And then after that, it's time for the second workout of the day. I ended up on the Discord, or on a Discord phone call with a friend, which went a little bit longer than I wanted to, but that's fine, because this is why we have the home gym, so I can, don't have to go out and fight people for a squat rack or fight people for exercise machines. I can just do everything at home. So first things first, speeding through a little bit of this is just the warm-up. Get the warm-up done. I'm just really focusing on mobility, focusing on getting a good stretch in, making sure everything's activated, some body weight stuff. And then after that, so the circuit for today is we start off with kettlebell swings. After kettlebell swings, we've got Romanian deadlifts. We've also got some barbell back pulls. We've got some light kettlebell rear delt stuff. I've got some bicep curls and tricep push downs, as well as some incline dumbbell chest presses. So this is literally the circuit that I've got going. Just a lot of decent weights, and also can really get a good pump on, especially when I circuit it all together. The goal was not to and then farmer squats. That was what that last one was, walking around, was farmer squats. And if you see me going back into the back, that's just my chalk. So that's why I keep going back into that corner to hit the chalk, because my hands get super sweaty. And literally just circuit all this stuff. some farmer's walks because I want to get some tricep and some grip strength, or not tricep, forearm and grip strength, dumbbell curls, really focusing on the contraction of the bicep. And I'm just doing this 3 times. Got some music going. We're chilling, move things around a little bit, keep the energy going, stay sweating, not letting myself get too cool or cooled off. And I mean, because this isn't the most insane hypertrophy strength building. I'm not like progressively loading or anything, but I am definitely feeling a pretty crazy burn, and I'm definitely getting some real nice time under tension for these muscles. After that, we're literally now to today. We're here to now. We're here to now. If you're watching stream, yes, this is now we're caught up. All right, and then we take this bad boy off. Boom. All right, nice. All right. What's up, nerds? Back with another stream. We've got vlog camera going over there, and we're gonna move from the vlog experience now to the stream experience. So make sure to check the description to follow all channels to be aware for stream stuff, because yes, now that you are finished with the vlog, it's time to go head over to the stream. So I'm turning off that camera and going back over to this camera. And now we're caught up with, the stream. And thanks for watching on stream if you're on stream. Thanks for watching if you're on YouTube or Rumble. And subscribe and stay tuned for the shooting vlog coming out in a couple days.